Welcome. In senior living, things sometimes go wrong. A fall, an injury, an error. When something serious happens to a resident, what we do in the moments and hours afterward matters enormously. Reporting major and adverse incidents quickly and honestly protects the resident, meets the requirements of Florida law, and helps our whole community learn and prevent the next one. Today we'll learn exactly what counts as a reportable incident and the right way to report it. Reporting isn't about blame, it's about protection. A prompt report gets the resident the care and follow-up they need right away. It lets the community investigate, correct what went wrong, and stop it from happening again to someone else. And it keeps us compliant with Florida law, which requires these reports. Remember, what we don't report, we can't fix. Speaking up isn't getting a coworker in trouble. It's part of keeping every resident safe. An adverse incident is a serious event that the facility could have some control over, not simply the natural course of a resident's illness, and that harms a resident. Under Florida law, that includes death, a fracture or dislocation of bones or joints, brain or spinal injury, permanent disfigurement, a medical condition the resident didn't consent to, or having to transfer the resident to a hospital or higher level of care because of the incident. If you're ever unsure whether something qualifies, treat it as reportable and tell your supervisor. Let's make it concrete. Examples include a fall that causes a fracture, a medication error that harms a resident, a serious burn, or any injury bad enough to need the hospital. Anything reported to law enforcement counts too. And elopement, when a resident leaves the community unsupervised in a way that puts them at risk, is always reportable, every time. So is any suspected abuse, neglect, or exploitation, which has its own urgent reporting path. The moment a serious incident happens, your first job is the resident. Make sure they're safe and get them the care they need. Then report it right away to your supervisor, charge nurse, or risk manager. You don't file the report with the state yourself, and you don't need to. But remember, the community can only report what it knows about. Your prompt, honest internal report is what starts the whole process, so never assume someone else already said something. Florida law sets a tight clock. The community must send a preliminary report to the state within 1 business day of the incident, and a full report, including what the investigation found, within 15 days. Suspected abuse, neglect, or exploitation goes immediately to the Florida Abuse Hotline. You don't have to track these deadlines yourself, but here's why your speed matters. A report that reaches your supervisor late can cause the whole community to miss a legal deadline. When you document, write exactly what happened, the facts, what you saw and what you did, clearly, objectively, and on time. Stick to what you observed. Don't guess at causes, don't exaggerate, and don't leave things out. Above all, never hide or delay a report to avoid trouble or protect someone, including yourself. Honest, prompt documentation protects the resident, the community, and you. And remember, no one can be punished for reporting in good faith. So let's keep it simple. If something serious happens, make the resident safe first, report it right away to your supervisor, and document the truth. Quick, honest reporting is how we protect our residents, support each other, and keep our community strong. And whenever you're unsure whether something needs reporting, report it. This has been a Palace University training. Thank you for speaking up.